We're most of the way through the Christmas schedule, and except for a loss against Man United, we've come through relatively unscathed, and we're starting to form a bit of a gap now for the top 6 teams and the rest of the league. Are we secretly becoming a top 6 team in the league? Fingers crossed. We are still looking for Europa League, so we've got 2 games coming up today, both winnable. Newcastle home, West Ham away. Let's continue the push. What is going on, guys? My name is Adam, I am a Super Swan, and welcome back to the Saving Swans series. As we've got the fixtures coming up today, thought I'd show you the league table since you were gone. We've already had 1 game, and it was Man United, and we lost 3-1. Not much to say about that. So we do kick on with the Newcastle game at home. We have had to do a little bit of a rotation when it comes to the team, purely because we've had to play 2 games in a row. So there are going to be some players coming in that wouldn't normally play, but we're going to give the rotation team a chance to earn themselves a spot. Timo Horn in goal, Young, Rodrigo Caio, Fernandez is going to come in for Lascelles, Rica at left back. Marco Rog comes in as the Mazzella of the team, Sanderberg, advanced playmaker. Lucas, Sancho comes in for Pereira on the left, Almiron and Milic up front. So we're going to kick straight into it today, no messing around. We're going to go into the Newcastle game at home. We're going to challenge the team, and we're going to get into it. So 1 minute into the episode, bang! Match. No messing about. So we are at home. As per usual, we normally do pretty well at home. And I'm hoping we can get a goal straight away. But it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. So as you can see from the league table there, we are currently in 6th place. If we do win, though, we'll go on level points with Everton. Will that be a game in hand as well? I think it might be. So I think we are fighting for Europa League this season. I think that's going to be our aim. But Newcastle do get a corner. And it goes behind the goal for a second corner. So the highlight's been going on since the start of the game. Is that ominous? Hits the upright, and Newcastle look to be putting the early pressure on us. We are in control. Well, we're on control mentality. But like I say, it looks like Newcastle are more up for this game in the early moments. They've already had 2 shots off target, but Young gets the ball from right back and gives it straight back to them. So it does look like to be a Newcastle highlight. Oh, that's Slimani was in goal, but it was an absolutely poor shot off target. I think we need to sort of, demand more from the players. Come on, boys, we're at home. But Marco Rog plays in Almiron. Oh, it's a slide. Oh, it was a bit of a weak save there. But we do get the corner. Fernandez goes for the header, but it looks like Newcastle do win the ball back. And that's it. That's the end of the highlight. So, not much really to talk about in this game. But we are only 17 minutes in, so there's been some highlights. Everton look like they're ahead in their game because they've pulled ahead. But Milic is on goal. Milic is on goal, but it's saved. 1-on-1. And that was a clear-cut chance for Milic to make it 1-0. So it looks like we're starting to get the chances now. But that's a good ball to King. Oh, and Timo Horn does not care. So it's very back and forth in this game, if I'm honest. Centurion with the corner. But it's a cleared. Can Sancho get on the end of that? Maybe not. But we are retaining possession. There's a lot of highlights, though. Go on, Lucas. Counter-attack football. Almiron plays in Sancho on the left. Sancho's got the pace. Can he beat his man? No, but he does cross it in for Almiron on the right-hand side. To Young. Crosses it in. Milic with a header. And it's in for 1-0. And Milic gets the goal. It was a header in the top corner. It's a good ball by Sancho to get out to Almiron, who's going to play it back to Young. Young crosses it in, and that is a splendid shot, or a splendid header. Okay, goalkeeper could have done better, but we'll take the goal. I don't think the league table's updated yet, because we should be on 34 points, which puts us into 5th if we can hang on to the victory. Obviously, depending on the Everton game. But Jose Perez takes the shot, but Timo Horn with the save. We just need to hang on. Hang on to the 1-0. Okay, so we do clear. And Jadon Sancho gets us to Milic, who is on a yellow card only 23 minutes in. Sancho gets it to Lucas. Lucas takes it on. Oh, it's over the bar. If it could have gone on target, might have had a goal out of that. But we're doing alright. United have beaten Watford 2-1. Not that that really bothers us. But Milic. Oh, it's a tackle. But Lucas is going to get on the end of it. Crosses it in to nobody. But it's recycled. And Almiron gets the second goal. It was a recycled ball. But he gets the shot in to make it 2-0. Let's see that one again. So Milic, it's a tackle. But Lucas is the first player to spring onto it. Crosses it in. Yedlin clears. Rog, Sancho hits it first time into Almiron and gets it in the bottom corner. And we're now starting to show our dominance in this game. After the United loss, it's a good result to bounce back to if we can hang on. But Milic now gets it to Berg, to Almiron, plays in Lucas. Can Lucas cross it in? He can! And Jadon Sancho makes it 3-0. I'm getting very Middlesbrough vibes from this game. Because we started off well there. But Milic gets it to Berg, to Almiron, who finds Lucas again on the right. Low cross in, and Sancho taps it in to make it 3-0. I'm going to praise the team. And the Newcastle immediately kick off to a highlight. This is very, very Middlesbrough. I'm getting very Middlesbrough vibes from this game. With all the highlights. But Slimani to Bongaranda to Centurion. What a save by Timo Horn! What a save! And I tell you what, the amount of times I've said that since Timo Horn has been part of this club. What a save! And we're going to go into half time 3-0 up. And I think that is a performance that we would have taken before the game kicked off. So I'm going to give them a passionate, very happy. Although only Federico Rico was kind of chuffed with that. So maybe let's make some changes here. Marco Rog might come off. We're going to bring Mesa on. Is there anybody super tired out there? Apart from that, do we really need to bring Marco Rog? Do we really need to bring on Mesa on? Do you know, I'm going to leave him on because he's more fit, to be honest with you. So we're going to leave it unchanged. You know, don't fix what's not broken, you know. And we're going to see after 60 minutes. We'll bring off, I think we'll bring Milic off for AU to give him a chance. But Jadon Sancho gets it to Lucas. To Milic. Milic is on goal. Ooh, tries to cut it across. But intercepted by the Newcastle players. And if you look at the table there, we're in 5th place in the league, which we would have taken at the start of the season. I think top half is the goal. But if we can get Europa League this season, that would be a brilliant achievement. But I am wary of complacency. Everton are losing for the looks of it, because they've dropped down to 33 points. But Slimani's on goal. Oh, and Timo Horn again with a save. I tell you what, I think we've got one of the best goalies in the league in Timo Horn. He is doing outstanding for us. There was talks of him going to Arsenal in the summer. Slimani on goal, and it's over the bar. And he does have a Champions League team release clause, does Timo Horn, so we've got to keep in mind of that. I'm going to bring Milic off. We're going to bring Jordan Ayew on, as he has been booked. Sander Berg, we're going to bring off. We'll bring on Lorente in for him. We'll see for the rest. We'll see. Because we do need to rotate. So Slimani's come off because Slimani's had a bit of a poor game. But there's a Newcastle corner, which is cleared. Oh, it hits the post! Newcastle have been quite unlucky in this game. I'm going to say concentrate to the team. Don't get complacent. And it looks like we're going to see out this 3-0. So it's not going to be a repeat of the Middlesbrough game of the 7-5. But, you know, we're going to have a nice, comfortable win. Can we make it 4, though? Lucas on the wing. Crosses it in. Oh, but Rob Elliott. I think it's Rob Elliott. We're going to say it's Rob Elliott. Clears the ball. Or, you know, handles the ball. But Rog sees Almiron to Llorente, who's just come on. It's a decent ball to Jordan Ayew. Could Jordan Ayew beat his man? He does, but he just doesn't get the shot. He should have scored. I agree with the ticket on the bottom. Should have got a goal. But at this point, we're 3-0 up. And we don't need to be worrying about scoring goals at this point. But Marco Rog to Almiron's already got 1 goal. To Llorente, which is holding the ball up. Cheeky little back heel. Well, and that's... I see what he was trying to do there. But it's alright, guys, you know. Oh, the highlights are still coming. Almiron to Lucas. To Llorente. He's going to have a shot. No, but it is cleared. Newcastle going to have the chance to counter-attack here. Looking at... They have got an attacking formation looking down the bottom corner there. Centurion's on goal. Oh, but it's gone wide. And Saive is injured. And if we can keep a clean sheet here, which looks like we are. Nearly there. Come on. Give me the victory. Or is there one last chance? There could be one last chance. Jordan Ayew to Marco Rog to Sancho. Pass across goal. And it's 4-0. Marco Rog with the stamp of approval. Seals the game. And Newcastle have been quite unlucky, but we're not the Newcastle manager. We're the Swansea manager. Sancho unselfishly gives it back to Marco Rog, and he makes it 4-0. And Jadon Sancho, well done to Jadon Sancho. He's come in today. I'm very impressed with our 2 left wingers, Pereira and Sancho. Doing very well. And I'm going to say a calm, well done, lads. Well done. Can I praise Jadon Sancho? Jadon Sancho, I want to give a passionate, your dominant performance was spectacular. And he didn't really show anything back for it. So a nice dominant win against Newcastle at home. Classy Sancho on form. I'm going to say you were superb in front of goal. And he appreciates it. Well done, Sancho. So in the league table, that does put us up to 5th. With a game in hand over Everton. That's the important thing. So if we win our game in hand, that'll put us on to 37 points, which is 4 points clear. Is that 4 points clear? Is my maths right? Yeah. 4 points clear of Everton there. If we can grab that Europa League place, that'll be an achievement for us. So looking forward, we have got West Ham away on New Year's Day. So the transfer window will be open. I don't think we're going to be making many signings on the face of the first, but we'll see the West Ham game. Let's see how we get on. Sanderberg has won Young Player of the Month. I think it's only the 2nd time he's won the award, but we've already congratulated him. He's happy with that. And Jadon Sancho come 3rd. So nice to see some of the young players of the team stepping up. So I think if I continue now, we're going to go straight into West Ham, unless any inbox comes up. Ooh, we can change the season expectations. So do we qualify for Europa League and get an increased wage budget? No. We're going to stick with what we are. We don't want the board to overthink things. So if we don't qualify for Europa League, they don't want the board to sack me. So we'll tell them top half, but secretly we're going for Europa League. Don't tell Hugh Jenkins. Shh, don't tell him. Okay, so who we've been linked with? We've been linked with Jesus Vallejo, a centre-back. A very decent ball-playing centre-back. He's a backup player at Real Madrid. Quite cheap as well, not on the transfer list. And also, Abu Diallo. So it looks like the game's telling me, you need strength at centre-back. Although I don't think we need to strengthen at centre-back. Oh, I still haven't had it in the team depth either. I need to do that. But let's crack on with the West Ham game. If the game will let me. Obviously, there's big things going on behind the scenes. Oh, we're in the red. That's fine. We'll make that up at the end of the season. Hull want Nordfeld on loan. No, I need him just in case Timo Horn gets injured. And hopefully the game will say, yes, Adam, you can play the West Ham game. Fantastic. Stoke and Arsenal don't really interest me. Okay, so we got West Ham. It is away, so I've already done the tactics. We've got Timo Horn in goal. Young. Fernandez is going to come in for Rodrigo Caio because he's a little bit tired. 93%. Although he's only 95. Well, we'll chuck Rodrigo Caio in there. Why not? Rika left back. Laurenti's going to be the DM. Rog's going to retain his place. He played well. Sanderberg's going to retain his place. Lucas, Sancho, and Milic up front. Submit team. Let's get the game underway. So can we follow up our amazing home victory at West Ham? A home victory against Newcastle with an away victory at West Ham. So we are going to go, we are defensive. I'm going to move that up to counter. Because I think we can get some chances in this game. Because we're at West Ham, they're 10th in the league. So we can do something here. But that's a good ball to Milic. Milic is one-on-one. Oh, it's a good tackle. That was a very good tackle. But Sancho wins the ball back. Milic is in on goal. And it's a tap-in for Lucas. It's 1-0 to Swansea. Get in there, boys. So Milic did well there. I know he should have scored one-on-one, but it was a good tackle. So they won the ball back, though. So Byram for West Ham thought he had no time, but Sancho had none of it. Milic had the shot. It was saved by the goalkeeper, but we had the tap-in to make it 1-0. And that's how we want to start this game off. And I tell you what, Jadon Sancho's come back into the team. He has done superb. I can't really... Pereira's done well. Sancho's done well. It's a nice problem to have. But West Ham get the ball. Oh, they've equalised. And Jack Wilshere's got the goal. It was a bit of a kerfuffle in the box. But they have equalised. So it's a ball in by Cresswell. Wilshere headers it. We tackle it. And it goes straight back to Jack Wilshere. And it is 1-1. But there's a highlight immediately. Oh, it's a penalty! It's a penalty! And is it going to be Milic taking the penalty? I think it is. Yes, it's going to be Milic. Come on. Come on, Milic. Slots it in the corner. Cool as you like. Milic's 14th goal of the season. And we reclaim 5th place from Everton. Cool as you like. The goalie went the right way. Bit unlucky, but we'll take it. And there's a highlight straight away. So lots of highlights in our games today. West Ham come back at us. Obiang to Rudiaz on the wing. Crosses it in. Oh, and Wilshere with the header again. Oh no, Andre Ayew. I thought it was Wilshere. So former Swans player Andre Ayew, who in real life plays for the Swans again, gets the goal. We're going to skip that. We don't want to see a former Swans player score a goal. So it's 2-2 in a frantic game. They've only had 2 shots on target. Come on, defenders. Come on, Timo Horn. And Hernandez is in. And there's the save. There's the save by Timo Horn. And it's highlights galore in this game. But it looks to be West Ham that seem to be getting most of them. So it looks like they're going to build from the back. Can our defence cope with it? They can. Rico with a good tackle. And Sancho's going to take them on to Milic. Back to Sancho. He's going to play in Lucas. Oh, it's a good save. I always seem to find that it always says at the bottom, that should have been a goal. And that comes up like 3 times a game. But we cross it in. But Sanderberg, young player of the month, Sanderberg, to Marco Rog. Oh, it's a poor shot. Should have maybe done a bit better. But we are away from home. So, you know, I don't want to criticise the team too much. They've had the possession, but we've had the majority of the shots. So we've done alright. We've done okay. So, yeah, I can tell them they appreciate the efforts, and nobody reacts whatsoever. But that's cool, you know. We're going to stick on counter. We're going to give it till the normal 60-minute mark, and we'll reevaluate. I mean, I'll take a draw away from home at this point, because you want to win the home games and draw the away games, or at least get a draw. So I'm going to maybe, you know, encourage the team. But West Ham are coming at us. Crosses it in. Oh, it's at the post. They should have scored. They should have scored. But they do have a corner. Rog clears to Young. We've encouraged the team. They're going to be up for it now. And that's a brilliant ball to Sancho. And we don't even see the highlight. Come on, boys. But we do get a corner. Lucas crosses it in. Rodrigo Cayo to Sanderberg. We're going to recycle it. Rog chips it in. Oh, Milic should have done a bit better than that. Should have done a bit better. Oh, and Young's injured, which gives us a brilliant time to make some subs. So Norton's going to come on for Young. Sanderberg's not having the best of games. Who's best to bring on there? So who we subbing? Sanderberg. So who does it say is the best replacement? Almiron. There we are. We'll bring Almiron on. And we'll see if we can get Almiron to switch the game up a bit. We're going to go structured. I'm still not sure what that does. But we're going to do it. Norton with a throw to Lucas. Almiron's just come on. Can he make an immediate impact? Just passing it around at the moment. But that's a good ball into Milic. Oh, Milic, you should have done better. You had more time. We've had 4 clear-cut chances. We're going to use our last sub. Who's tired? Lucas is a bit tired, but he's playing well. Llorente, he's playing well as well. I think Jadon Sancho, I can't sub him. I'm going to bring Pereira on because Sancho's a bit tired. He's 68, you know. A bit of pace is what we might need. So we're going to go to flexible. We're going to stay on counter because they are retaining the ball. We're going to say, show some passion. But Llorente does clear, but they are going to get that back. Cresswell's going to win that. Oh, it's a good tackle. Milic to Pereira. Super sub Pereira. Come on, Pereira. This is your chance to get back in the team. Llorente. So we're building up the play. Oh, that's a poor ball, though. Oh, and Andre Ayew's away. He's away. Oh, he's passed on. Wilshere. Wilshere had the chance. Oh, come on, boys. Come on. I'll take the draw at this point. A draw away from home is not the end of the world. We can take that. Oh, there's a corner. Pereira. Oh, it's cleared though. Almiron from outside the box. Crosses it in. Lucas! Oh, goes again! And he gets the shot in! 3-2! Come on! Right. Defensive. Structured. Get in there, boys! So Almiron picks out a fine ball to Lucas. He scuffs the first shot. Well, no, saves the first shot, I should say. But gets in the goal. Come on! And that's going to be it. Is it going to be a last-minute winner? Is that going to be all she wrote? And it is. Come on, boys! A last-minute winner. Well, 94th minute winner. What a result. I can give another passionate well done, lads. They just don't really care. Boys, you won a game away from home. We steal a narrow win, but I'll take it. I will take the narrow win. Mancini, who's in charge of West Ham, is having a fit. He feels that it should never have happened. How long is Young? Oh, Young's out for 4 weeks with a damaged kneecap. I'm going to praise Lucas. He was superb. So it looks like Norton's going to come in at right back. So if we look at the league table, we are 5th in the league. We are 3 points off Arsenal. We're only 4 points off Tottenham. If we win our game in hand, we could be a point away from Tottenham. But it looks like Everton did win their game. But we still can get 4 points clear of Everton if we can win our game in hand. So looking at the schedule, let's see where we come back. So we're going to come back for Birmingham. We'll come back for the FA Cup game. So it looks like next episode is going to be Birmingham and Stoke. So the Chelsea game is in between. And that is quite a big game because they are 7th place. They've also, I think that might be our game in hand. So next episode, we'll obviously see the result of that game. So if we can win that game, that'll push us up the league. And we are at home. We are at home. We are. So we are doing very well at home. So hopefully we can pull away from the pack. So thank you very much for watching the episode, guys. Please leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel for more Saving Swans goodness. We upload every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 4 PM GMT. That's 4 PM UK time. Thank you very much for watching, guys. And we'll see you for the FA Cup third round against Birmingham again.